Good day, everyone. Today I will present the result of our linguistic landscape. Our study title is The Harmful Effects of Smoking, Awareness and Prevention. This study focuses on how anti-smoking signs and messages help spread awareness about the dangers of smoking. A linguistic landscape study examines how language is used in public places. In our study, we observed different anti-smoking signs to understand their messages. We also analyzed how these messages influence people's thinking and behavior. To measure this, we conducted a pretest before the study and post-test after it. Our goal was to see if students improved their understanding of anti-smoking messages. The results showed that students became more aware of how language is used to warn people about smoking. They also developed better skills in analyzing public messages. Before the study, we gave students a pretest to check their knowledge. The results showed that many students had low score. The lowest score was 4, while the highest score was only 10. Many students recognized anti-smoking signs, but they did not fully understand their meaning. Some thought these signs were only simple warning and did not see their deeper message. Students also struggled to explain why certain words, colors, and images were used. Most of them could not describe how these messages influence people's decision. Some common mistakes includes misunderstanding the meaning of anti-smoking signs, not recognizing how words and images work together to strengthen the message. After the study, we gave students a post-test to measure their improvement. The results showed higher scores than before. The lowest score increased to 14, while the highest score reached 19 out of 20. Students showed better understanding of how anti-smoking messages work. They learned that these signs do not just provide information, but also try to change people's attitudes and actions. Their analytical skills also improved. They could now explain how words, images, and colors are used to make the message stronger and more effective. Because of this, students made fewer mistakes in interpreting anti-smoking signs. They also became more aware of how language is used to influence people's behavior. The post-test results showed a clear improvement compared to the pretest. The average score increased, proving that students learned more about anti-smoking messages. Before the study, students thought anti-smoking signs were just reminders. After the study, they understand that these signs are carefully designed to influence people's choices. At first, students found it hard to explain the meaning of anti-smoking messages. However, after the study, they could analyze how different elements such as words, colors, and symbols work together. Most students improved, but some found it difficult to understand how anti-smoking campaigns vary across different cultures. These results showed that learning about linguistic landscape helps students understand public messages better. It also improved their ability to think critically about language use. The reason for this improvement is that class discussion and real-world examples made the lesson more effective. Another reason is that students saw different anti-smoking signs, which helped them understand their purpose. In summary, the comparison of pretest and post-test results showed that students improved in understanding and analyzing anti-smoking messages. Their awareness of how language is used in public places also increased. This study proves that language plays an important role in public health campaigns. It helps spread awareness and influence people's decisions about smoking. For future studies, schools should include more linguistic landscape lessons. This will help students develop their critical thinking skills. Also, public health campaigns should continue using clear and persuasive messages to warn people about smoking. So that's all. Thank you for listening. I hope this discussion helped you understand how linguistic landscape studies can improve awareness of smoking prevention.